everyone, I'm back. Move that away. Sorry, I'm up in my room because my mom is downstairs sleeping in the living room for some reason. I don't know why. But so I'm up in my room, just came to check in. I wanted to post like days ago, like even last week, and I was trying to finish this project that I'm about to show you before I did a video. It's taken forever, insanity. That's what's been like taking up the majority of my time. And finally, I'm actually not done with this. I'm on the home stretch, but I was like, we are close enough. And so I'm gonna show you this, and then next time you see it, it'll be done. And I'll show you a couple other things, and then I'll get out of here. How have you guys been? I missed you guys. That's why I decided to come on back in, because I'm like, I miss my friends, just talking to them. So I'm gonna show you this project. So what I've been working on, I don't remember if I showed you this before the last time. I think I did. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did. This summer t-shirt. It's from MJ Off the Hook. It's a V-neck V-stitch top. Actually, I don't have anything attached. Okay. V-neck V-stitch top from MJ Off the Hook. It is made with cotton, what's it called? Joann's, the KNC hand-dyed cotton. I want to say my hair is a mess. Oh my gosh. I want to say I don't have the band up here. Do I? No. I want to say the colorway is called like white speckle or gray speckle. Hence the name. You can see the V-stitches. It's just all V-stitches all the way through. I believe this is what's considered raglan construction, where you go around and you just do the increases at the sleeves on each side. So, and then once you're done, you just go down. I don't know. I mean, you just crochet straight. This is it. I'm gonna put it on real quick. So so what took me, so the body of it took me days, like less than a week, I think, because it's just V-stitches, you know, and even with this 1-weight yarn, it went fast. This little, what is it called? Hem band took over a week. It's just like, it's your crochet in the back loop to make the ribbing like up and down, what is it, join as you go kind of thing. So, you know, I crocheted out, I want to say it's said to do 12, I believe, but I wanted it a little bit longer because this is technically a crop top, but I wanted to come like a little bit low, not crop, because none of this needs, but like I wanted to be like right at my belt line kind of. So I want to say 17 or 19. So I crocheted out like 17, and you just go up and back, you know, single crocheting in the back loop to give it the rib look. So this took like a week. This here, you do the exact same thing on the sleeves. And that was like, so if you go out to 8, I did 8, which is what she did in the tutorial. This took both the 2 sleeves. I just finished the second sleeve tonight. Also took me almost a week. I thought I'd breeze through them, but it took me forever. This one was like, this just took a long time just because it's tedious, you know, the single crochets and then getting in the back loop and all that. This one took me a long time because I haven't been feeling well this week. I've been really tired. And so I've only been doing like a couple rows at a time. And so I've only been doing a couple rows at a time, and I've been feeling really tired. And then last night I was like, I don't know if you can hear it, like I'm starting to get more and more congested, but last night I actually started feeling sick, like throat was getting scratchy and all that. So I was like, oh, that's why I've been so exhausted this week, because I like have not had the energy to do anything. And then like I go to bed late and I get up early, so being tired is like just my default state. I was more tired than usual, and so I kind of was like feeling throughout the week, I was like, am I getting sick? I'm not sure. And then sure enough, I got sick. So yeah, so that explains why this is taking me so long. Like I was almost like, I wasn't losing my crow Joe. I think because this is just so tedious and boring doing the hems, that I wouldn't say I lost my crow but I lost like my motivation to finish this. And so here we are. This little thing right here, this is just to remind me like what's the inside, the wrong side for now. So the only thing left to do is I think there's like a couple rows of single crochet around the neckline. That's all I got left. But I'm gonna put this on and show you guys. Let me make sure I'm not. Excuse me. I do like this. There's a couple things. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it though, because I'll show you why. So here it is. Oh, you can't see. I'm gonna have to tip it down. I really like it. It's great. Very airy summer shirt. The sleeves are like just, you know, loose enough. The only problem is this here. Look at this. Look at this. That's a lot. And it's because, so when you come in for this time of year, you know, you do 3 stitches pretty much in every V-stitch. And it brought it in just a lot more than I was expecting. If I'd have known it was gonna bring it in this much, I would have come down a little bit more just so it would land here and like right under my belly. Because my goodness, I look like I'm pregnant. I can't back up because my bed is here. But maybe I'll try to take a picture and get like a bigger picture. But other than that, I'm fine. We'll see. We'll see. Once I get it all done, we'll see how I feel with it on. These are not the best jeans to be wearing this with either. But, I mean, in a perfect world, this will be gone soon anyway. Let me come up a little bit. Excuse me. There we go. So in a perfect world, like, this will be gone eventually at some point. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I keep telling myself. And, yeah, this is not even, like, my COVID weight. This is my like post-COVID. This is like my post-marriage weight, which I don't know if that ever goes away, because this is our life, right? We eat how we eat now. I don't know. But anyway, this is me in my shirt, and it's very, very light. I love that about it. I think part of the reason that the hemline came in so much is because of the way I placed my single crochets, because I misunderstood like the way she placed them. Like where she placed them in the V-stitch. She did it, I don't know. I feel like she did it like, I don't know if it makes that big a difference, but it might. She did like 1 in the first, so the V-stitch, you know, is like double crochet, chain stitch, double crochet. So she put it like 1 in the first double crochet, 1 in the chain stitch, and 1 in the second double crochet. So 3 for each double crochet. If you wanted to make it come in more, you could do 2 double crochets, you know. I guess if you want to make it come in less, you can maybe do more. I don't know, but that's how she did it, and I followed it because I wanted it to come in a little bit. But what I did, the way I understood her saying it, was to do 2 double crochets in the chain stitch, and then 1 in the second 2 single crochets in the chain stitch, and then 1 in the second double crochet. Which I maybe like, because you kind of makes a bigger gap between them, and maybe it pulls it in a little more. I'm not sure. But I didn't realize I did it until I did the second. I don't remember which sleeve I did first or second. I think, but one of them feels a little looser. So I did the first sleeve, I did the same kind of wrong way. It's not wrong, it's just, you know. And then the second sleeve is when I realized like I did it wrong. And I'm not sure which one. I can't remember which sleeve is the first or the second. It would, I couldn't tell you. But one of them does feel just a tad bit looser. So it could be that. It just could be, you know, tension and all kind of things like that. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. It's fine, but I like it. And I'm happy I'm almost done. Came out really cute. I wish it was a little more colorful, but this is like the yarn that I knew that I had enough of to finish this project. And this is how much I have left. So I just got to do a couple rows of single crochet, I think, for the neckline, and I'll be done. So this is it. I love it. It's a nice little V-neck. That's what I've been working on. That's why you guys haven't seen me in a couple weeks. In between all that, I did start another new project too. Yeah, I didn't show you guys this. I told you I was gonna do this. As I told you, I have just tons and tons of skinny cakes. I have them in all colors, but I especially have a lot of this color, which is Baked Alaska, because when they went on clearance yeah, like 2 years ago. So not this spring, like, yeah, 2 years ago. Before they came out with the new colors this year. When they did that, I went and bought a bunch, and then I found this one that I think I've told you guys about it. It had like these melon colors. I don't remember the name. I think it's called melon something. But the one that I found didn't have the ball band on it, so I didn't know the name of the color. But I only found one at Michael's, and so when I went, and so then I was on a mission to find some more, another one. And so I went to like every Michael's I could think of within, who knows how much, like within a rate, like, you know, a radius, and I would find all these, like I'd find skinny cakes, but I wouldn't find the ones I would, but I would buy some of the ones I had, and this is by far like the most prevalent color, and so I would buy those. I also got like this one called plum something that's got a lot of purples and yellows, and then that's another one I got several of, I don't remember. And then I finally found, I don't remember where, just randomly months later after I gave up, I found one more of the melon ones. I'm gonna do something special with that because that was an adventure. But anyway, I told you guys I want to make a blanket, and I'm making a blanket. So I said I want to do a filet. I found a few that I liked, and I asked my husband's opinion about which one he liked best, just to get an opinion because I couldn't decide. And he picked the one I liked the least, but I went with it. And it's this one. I actually like it more now that I've done it. At first I thought I was gonna like, I think I still would have liked the other ones better, and I'm probably still gonna do the other ones, but I'm starting with this one. And so this is, what is it called? No idea. And I don't remember who made it. I will put it in the description box, okay? But it is just a checkerboard kind of design. It's by a YouTuber in the UK somewhere, so she does use, if you go, she does use UK terms, so it's double crochets, but she says trebles. That's mainly the only difference. It's a cool design. I like the way it looks. I think when I first saw it, because she takes a picture of it really close up, and I think she uses a 4-weight, so it just didn't look as not as like compact as this, and I didn't think it would look as good as it does, but I really like the way it looks. I love it. You can see the little checkerboard design. Y'all know I do like a checkerboard. So yeah, so I'm working on this. It's a little slow going. You do have to count, especially so at the parts where you change the motif from, you know, from one row to another. Sorry, it's hard to hold this up. So when you change from, like when I go from, right now I'm on a row that I'm changing it. So I'm going from the open squares now on the ends to now the closed squares on the ends. And those ones you kind of have to count and make sure that you're not miscounting your stitches. After that, you just kind of follow the stitches, but it's still like easy to mess it up and you won't notice. Like, at least me, I haven't been noticing until like several rows later. And then I go ahead and I've been going ahead and frogging and redoing it. So like almost every row I've done, I think this 4th row, I don't think I had to go back. Maybe I did, but almost every row I've done, I've had to go back, like frog back at least once, almost all the way to the beginning, or if not to the beginning. So it's been a little slow going, but I don't really have a time frame for this anyway. So at first I thought, because I remember I told you guys that I wanted a blanket, like for me, especially up in my room here. You see our fan, you can see that, that's our fan, our new fan. It's just a spinning, and it's huge. It's bigger than our old fan, and so it makes the room colder. And the lights on it are LED lights, so you don't even have like the lights, the like incandescent lights, like kind of putting out a little bit of heat for you. So the room gets not chilly, but not warm, you know. And so I like a little, my husband hates it when I mess up the bed before bedtime. Like, he doesn't get under the covers until he is going to sleep. I get under the covers all day long when he gets annoyed. So I'm like, I need some blankets for up here. But I don't know if this is gonna be the one. We'll see when I get, because I just have other colors of this that I like more. And so this might not be the one that I keep for me. This might go downstairs, maybe for when I'm working. This might go in the family room for when the kids wanna curl up. There's so many blankets, but always can get more. I'm like never too many. Well, I forgot to bring this thing upstairs, but that's okay. So other than that, just been hats, and like a couple little hats. You know, I've been kind of working through, I have those Ogo things. And I have this just one-off that is like purples and yellows. And so that one I was like, that's so pretty. Usually I just been doing like really basic double crochet beanies with that one, with those Ogos. They're the Karen Colorama Ogos. I've been doing like really basic double crochet beanies with those, but because I only have one of these, and because these purples and yellows are so pretty, like I was like, let me find some different stuff to do with them, like some different, more interesting hats to make with them. And so that's what I've been doing. I made 2 so far. We're still in the purples. This is the first one. I didn't bring the, it's a Karen Colorama Ogo, not Colorama Halo, Colorama Ogo, that and the color it's not Tide Pool, but it's something to do with water, which I don't understand because there's no greens or blues, but it's something to do with the shore or water or something. I don't remember the name of it. Next time I tell you, I'll tell you because it's downstairs. So this is the first one I did. These are both Bag O Day patterns, but I don't remember the name of them. This one came out really small. I don't know why. Because I did a 5.5 hook with, like I usually do. It just came out small. Oh, I know why. Because of the way she constructs it with, so she does like these, the what is it called? The post stitches. And usually she'll go to like 60 or 72 stitches, but in this case she didn't. She went to like, I don't know, I guess 54 or something. And she's like, oh, it'll expand out as we go. That's why we had to stop early. But maybe because I used a smaller hook size, mine did not expand very much as we went. So this is definitely a kid size hat. But it's cute. I think it's cute. So there's 1, and then 2 is this one. And this is also a Bag O Day, but I don't remember the name. I'll put the names of everything in the description, hopefully, if I remember. This one came out good. I purposely made this one bigger. Like, I think I went, actually for this one, I think I actually did do an extra increase row. Because for this one. And I wish I'd done a few extra rows down here too now that I look at it, because it looks a little abrupt at the ending. That's all right. I feel like I did a decrease too to bring it in a little bit at the bottom, but it still doesn't look, it still looks a little wide. I like I like my beanies a little tight. Yeah, I did do a decrease. I like my beanies like fitted, but this is not for me anyway. But it came out nice, isn't it? It's very pretty, nice. It's just got, so this one is like post stitches, and then I don't remember what these are here in between, and it's hard to see because of the dark thing. Is it just, oh, there, I think it's double crochet, and then like a row of single crochets, and then another row, no, I forget. It's a cluster. It's a cluster of some kind. I cannot recall, and it's impossible. I cannot see these stitches. Let me take my glasses off. I actually see better. It's crazy. I see better without my glasses. It's a kind of cluster, but I don't remember what kind of cluster it is. Post stitches, but I'll put the names of everything below. And then this is like also post stitches. It's a regular increase, and also some post stitches, and then little puffs or bobbles. I forget which. So this one came out cute. And then, as you recall, been working on a hat with this here, which is the what are you called? What is your name? The KNC Luxe Merino, I want to say, or Wool Luxe or something. It's this tonal roving style wool, 100% extra fine merino, I want to say, that according to people who know better than me is a dead ringer for Malabrigo. So I was working on a hat with that. I was doing my ribbed beanie. I finished it. This is it. Also came out very small. And I was thinking that it was just because, rib shrinks up on itself, but it's just, even when you expand it, it's pretty small. Like when I put it on, it's tight. It'll fit, but it's tight. This is it. But I love the way it looks. It looks really cute and very pretty. And I think the colors came out really nice. But it's a little bit small, a little bit tight, especially with all my hair. So I could never wear it if I ever plan on taking the hat off for the rest of the day. Like, you see what it's done to my hair already. So this one I'm gonna donate, and which means I started a new one, a little bit bigger. This is probably not enough to finish it though. I know it, yeah, it might be. I did go, and what I didn't want to do, which is buy one more of these. So at least they were on sale for like 20% off, so I only paid $12 instead of 15, but they're so expensive. I did not want to do that. They're so very expensive. And I was thinking like, I bought the same color, which is whatever, golden something. But I almost was like, man, I should buy a different color to like kind of mix and match it. But I didn't, because I actually really like this tonal gold. This one I'm gonna do a little bit different. So this is just ribbed all the way up, but I didn't do a great job with the decreases. Like you can see, let me find one. Like, especially like you could see where the decreases went all wonky. Like when the knits turn into pearls, or I had to decrease a pearl into a knit or something. Like there's a way to do it way neater than the way I did, but I didn't. So this one I'm just gonna do like a regular knit beanie. So I am doing the ribbed brim, but then once I do a couple more, I'm gonna probably do an inch more, maybe even less. Like, where are we at right now? I know I got it. There we go. I'm at like pretty much exactly an inch, just over an inch of ribbing, pretty much exactly an inch. I think I'm gonna go at least a half an inch more, if not, and then, yeah, not much more, but maybe a half inch more, and then I'll just do a regular stockinette hat. So yeah, that is it. So yeah, spent a whole bunch of extra, because now I'm gonna finish this off, and then I'm gonna start the new ball I got, but then I'm only gonna get less than halfway through the new ball, and I have to figure out something to do with that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But it's gotta be something I can finish in one ball, because I'm not buying any more unless it goes like on clearance. It's so soft though. It is just so soft and pretty. Like, so great. When I was at Joann's the other day buying this, I ran into this lady. I kept running into this lady in the yarn aisle, and then she stopped me and she was like, hey, do you make hats? And I was like, yeah. And she was like asking me about my advice about, I guess she wants to try to make the granny square bucket hats. Which I haven't ever made, but she was like, what kind of yarn do you think I should use? And I was kind of giving, I was like, you know, a cotton would probably, if for something breathable, because we live in Atlanta, I was like, if it's for the summertime, I would use a cotton. It's a little bit harder to, you know, crochet with, but I think you get like a firmer, like more breathable, comfortable in the summer design. And then for, you know, maybe a 4-way acrylic for if you want something for year round, you know, it could be fine, and the acrylic would probably be fine in the wintertime. It just says a mosquito. Did I get it? I did. Look at me, like a ninja. So we're just talking, and she was like, she was mentioning, like, I guess I don't think she sells, I think she does sell stuff, but she doesn't like sell a lot. But she does have like a little thing that she'll post on Instagram, and if people want it, they can buy it. And so I was like, yeah, you know, give me your Instagram, I'll follow you. And she was like, cool. And she was like, send me a message, because she wanted to send me a picture of something. I gotta send a message, I forgot. And then as we were talking, because I had some yarn in my cart too, another girl walked by and she's like, what are you making me? And I was like, what do you want? She's like, I'll take a shirt. And I was like, I got you, you know, you might have to wait a while. And then we just chit chatting, because she had yarn too. She was making a, she showed me a picture. She was getting ready to make a, she was looking for cotton to make a cover up, a beach cover up. It was a really pretty one too. It had the same kind of construction as a dress I made a few weeks ago, where it's just like the 2 long rectangles that you seam up. And I was like, oh yeah, I just did a dress similar to that, you know. It wasn't the same like motif in the actual like pattern, but it was the same construction, you know. And so we were talking, and this was really cool, because I don't always, like, even if I bump into people in the yarn aisle, like, we don't always just get to start chit-chatting and talking and stuff like that. So it was really neat. We were just all talking. And I gotta remember to text that lady, or like on Messenger or whatever, Instagram. Her name was, I'll have to see. I gotta remember. So that was really cool. Not much else been going on. Like I said, I've been working on this, working on my blanket. Hats are just like for during work, during downtime. which I haven't had a lot of because I made the mistake of telling my project manager that I'm a little bored lately. So now I got a bunch of projects. Not a bunch, but I got more projects. It's just like, that's the nature of our work. It ebbs and flows. And so I've been busier, but you know, it is what it is. It's great. It means I'm staying employed. What else? When I'm done with this, I don't know what's next for my big major project. I might focus on little things, but I kind of want to keep another. I feel like I want to do one more wearable. I'd like to do some shorts, actually. I found this pattern for like these cotton shorts that were kind of chevron shorts. I think I might do that. I have it saved. Or I got this here. I don't remember if I showed you guys these. I think I did. This cupcake yarn. I told you I had a friend that says she'd like a shawl and she likes kind of like natural earthy colors. So I was gonna make her a shawl with this. I think I had picked a pattern, but then I forgot what pattern I picked. So hopefully I saved it. If not, I guess I'll have to start searching again. This is the color Tundra. Like I said, this is a Lion Brand cupcake. It is long discontinued, but I have tons of this stuff. It's pretty much, it's a mandala. It's mandala. Maybe a little thinner. I don't know. I don't have a mandala right next to me. This is my skinny cake. It's thinner than, no, it's the same. It's a 3-weight acrylic. I feel like it's 3-weight acrylic. But this is pretty much mandala. It feels good. It's soft. And so I gotta find a pattern. I have to remember what pattern I was gonna do for her. Maybe a virus. I think it was a virus shawl kind of thing. I got 3 of these, so you know, I wouldn't mind doing something that's a bit of a yarn eater just to get them out of here. So there's that. And I'm looking around, anything else really next to me that I'm working on. I think that's it. So yeah, that's what's going on. Anyway, great to talk to you guys. Like I said, I have missed y'all because no one wants to talk yarny with me here. Which, by the way, if I don't think I mentioned it, my name is Zuri. This is Talk Yarny to Me. It's the name of my channel, and I guess the name of this podcast because that's what I thought of. And nobody at my house talks yarn with me, so you are it. And so that's what we're doing today. Anything else? I guess that is it. I will cut it off here. We're gonna cut it out in less than 30 minutes. That's what I like. And I'll talk to you guys next time. I'll show you guys my finished shirt, and we'll talk about whatever else I come up with to do next. All right, bye.